everybody. It's Nakia. I am here. It's SideKick Power Hour on Monday, just like it is every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. What, 4 p.m.? No, 5 p.m. Pacific. What time is it where you are? Let me know in the comments below. I am here every week. This is week 80. I'm doing this for 80 weeks. And I get to do it with some of the most lovely people on the planet. And we're going to bring them in right now. First off, of course, the one and only SideKick creator himself. It is Joshua R. Pangborn. Hello.
Oh, hi, Nikki. I'm so sorry. I was just streaming this amazing new album from SideKick Productions called Dueling Pianos, a Skeleton Crew musical. And I didn't realize we were on the show. I'm so sorry. It's so good to see you, though. It is 8 o'clock where I am in New York City.
It's so good to see you, too. And we're going to get right into it. You guys have been doing such a great job streaming. 202 in the Netherlands.
2 in the now, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for staying up with us.
Yeah. So, hi, Cervix. 7 p.m. from Butcher Bear.
1 a.m. in UK.
5 p.m. in Seattle. Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to cover tonight before we get into the episode. And Josh, why don't you tell us about everything that we're going to cover tonight and what episode we're watching and where I can find it so I can pull it up.
Well, it's in the episodes folder.
Gotcha.
There we go. So tonight we are going to be watching Skeleton Crew Season 5, Episode 6, The Pity Party Part 2. And before we do that, we're going to be talking a little bit about a little bit of SideKick news from this weekend. We had a big weekend for a couple of things at SideKick Productions, thanks to the Asia Web Awards. And we're going to be talking about our favorite topic ever, the musical episode. And we're going to talk about the song that came out this weekend and the album that came out this weekend, too.
That's right. And what album came out this weekend?
Well, the album that came out this weekend is the sing-along soundtrack. So if you are interested in covering any of our show songs, you can do so now. We have a karaoke album for you. So if you want to sing What a Waste and do the Nakia part or do the Ashley part, you can. You just have to go to Spotify or iTunes or Amazon or anywhere that you stream music, and you can get the songs and sing along to them. And I really hope you do, because one of the things I'm most excited by is hearing all of you cover these songs. Fan art is so cool, and we've gotten so many awesome things over the years from fans drawing pictures of Anthony and Hunter, Stuart, Anglicus and Anthony. This great picture of Sergio and Xander from Demon Doctor, and another Demon Doctor picture. Fan art is so cool, and this is another way for you to contribute to that. That is someone who's modeling as Ashley. It's just really cool. So yeah, please cover. And if you cover, tag us, post it and tag us, put it on, or just lip sync to us on Instagram or TikTok, whatever you want to do. Just have fun with it. And the songs are there for you as well to play with and have a good time with.
They are. Well, I have to tell you, it has been pretty neat watching the statistics come in from the various streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon. Technology is so advanced that we can see how many times someone asks Siri or asks Alexa for our music. So every time that you ask one of your virtual assistants to play Dueling Pianos, a Skeleton Crew musical, or the original cast recording of Dueling Pianos, or the new album by Joshua R. Pangborn, or even you could say the new album by Nakia, or play the newest song by Ashley Monique Menard, we get a little piece of data that lets us know that they're counting how many times you ask. And it's so cool to see that. And it's so cool to see the numbers. The album itself has already been streamed over 1,000 times, not just the songs, but the album in its entirety, since it was released last weekend
on Spotify.
on Spotify, it's just by itself. That doesn't count Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube, any of that stuff. So we're just super, super excited about that. And we're super grateful for all of our patrons who are over at Patreon. They're part of the Crewniverse, helping support things like SideKick Power Hour, Skeleton Crew, Dueling Pianos, all of the creations that we do. And of course, the musical episode that we're still working on. That's how dedicated we are. We are still getting it all together for you.
We could just throw it out there and put it out there, but we want it to be right because we've been working really, really hard on it. And there's all these little things that we can do to just make it better. And we want to make it as good as possible for you all because,
yes,
I mean, it's you've been waiting for it for 2 years now. You might as well wait another couple days at least.
Yes, and
the people who will watch it first, Nakia, where can they watch it first when it does go up?
They will absolutely get to see it first over at patreon.com/sidekick productions. You can get in for $3 a month. We'd appreciate it. You could also just make a direct donation over at Venmo or PayPal or the Cash App. All of that helps, but we're just glad you're here. We love it that you're going to hit that subscribe button and smash that bell so that you know when we are going live or when we've posted new videos. And speaking of new videos, we just released one this weekend. What was that?
We did. We released the video filmed and edited by Catalin Stellian of the song ABCs of Kink, sung by Mark Eugene Garcia and the cast of Skeleton Crew Dueling Pianos.
That is correct. And you can find that. We released it first to our Patreon, but you can find now over at youtube.com/sidekick productions, where you can also find this next person singing one of the songs from the album. Of course, you know him, you love him. It's Stuart Kiczek.
Oh, sorry. I was jamming out to my new favorite album of all time, which everybody else should be doing as well. Dueling Pianos on Spotify, available now.
Yes.
Great minds think alike. I mean, it's just,
and good evening.
You can't help but listen to that. It's just so catchy.
Well, it is fun to hear yourself streaming. We hopefully next Monday will have some more news for you that you might be able to be hearing some of these songs on your radio. So that would be amazing. We'll tell you all about it next week once we've got all those details confirmed. Oh, hi.
I think that's for Stuart.
Tonight, we've got an episode for you, but we've got a few other things that we need to take care of before we get started.
Our usual business.
You usually help us with this business. Well, tell us what we got.
Well, first we have our audience question. We are entering in the this is the holiday season. We're in the thick of it right now. So we thought our question for the audience this week would be, what is your favorite holiday film? It could be a film. It doesn't have to be a Christmas movie. It could be Hanukkah. It could be Kwanzaa. It could be anything you want. That's centered around a holiday. Probably a winter holiday, but any holiday really would do.
Okay.
Tell us, what is your favorite holiday
But not
film?
Thanksgiving.
Well, no, because that's the only answer to that is Thanksgiving. I mean, there's no other Thanksgiving movie you can pick.
Right. Naturally.
Well, there's a lot of good ones to choose from for sure.
So put them in the comments, and we will get to them.
Yeah, we will. What other things do you have to share with us, Josh?
Well, we have some news from the Asia Web Awards. We had a very, very exciting weekend. But I think no one had a more exciting weekend than you, Nakia.
Why is that?
Because you won an award for your music video, It's Never Too Late.
Oh,
it received Best Music at the Asia Web Awards. It's Never Too Late, that beautiful song that you did, and the music video you made with Ben Wu, it just deserves all the awards, and this is just an amazing song. And it's such a great anthem for 2021.
Thank you so much. And thank you to the Asia Web Awards. This is, I entered these music videos thinking they would just be, judged in the music video category, but they actually, this is the best music of all of their submissions.
Yeah, it was up against web series. It was up against web films. So you won.
Yeah,
that's
really,
them saying this is their favorite.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
That is
But
awesome.
you also have an award for Best Music Video. Private Hell.
Which, was also nominated for several other awards that I can't even remember. There were so many of them. That all three of my videos. Thank you so much, Gato. I love the people at Asia Web Awards. They do such a great job, and they were very. They've always been really kind to us. I believe there was there any other.
There was one more award at the Asia Web Awards this weekend, and it is very exciting. It came on the anniversary of the season finale of this show, of the first season. 1 year ago, the show aired its season finale, and 2 years ago at this point, actually, yeah. And now it again won Best Horror at the Asia Web Awards.
Yes.
So Demon Doctor won Best Horror at the Asia Web Awards. That's several Best Horrors we've won this year, I'll have you all know.
That's really cool.
That is really, really cool. So Jason Blumhouse needs to come and talk to us because we are racking up these Best Horror wins.
If you're friends with Jason Blumhouse, or really I think it's just Jason Blum.
Jason Blumhouse now, so
I let us know in the comments if you can connect us. Thank you, Gato, for that. And congratulations, of course, to all of the cast and crew of Demon Doctor, and to you, the fans who continue to watch Demon Doctor. If you haven't seen the Demon Doctor yet, head over to demondoctor.com. You can see the whole thing and the Christmas episode, which, guys, do you think we should watch the Christmas episode again this year?
I think we should probably.
I mean, I'm just going to make it a tradition to watch it on my own, at least.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The Christmas episode is what won us this award, actually, for Best Horror. So.
And I think we should watch it next Monday.
We have somebody else planned for next Monday, though.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We have a very special treat for next Monday. We're taking a hiatus from Skeleton Crew for the week in order to do something else, which we'll talk about at the end of the show. And thank you, Cerbix. We really are grateful that they recognized us for this. But in the meantime, don't forget to memorize this link because it will take you to all of the ways you can stream the Dueling Pianos original cast album.
Or you can literally just say, "Hey Siri, can you please play me some music from Joshua R Pangborn?" And then all of that's going to pop up.
That's right. And now you could do Dueling Pianos 2 in order to get the sing-along soundtrack.
Actually, the 2 goes to the Nakia's version pre-save.
Never mind. The Nakia's version will get 2, and you can go to there to get Nakia's version, because when did that come out?
I think version 3, or Dueling Pianos 3, goes to the sing-along soundtrack.
That's
right.
There's
a natural progression. Yes, that works.
Yeah, I did them backwards when I numbered them. Anyway,
okay,
we've got an episode to watch. Is there anything else that we're going to do before that?
Before we do that, I think we should watch the music video that came out this weekend, Nakia.
I think that's a great idea. Do you have it queued up, or shall I?
I believe you were queuing it up.
You are right. I've got it right here.
No, all queued up. Everybody, may I present to you the ABCs of Kink.
You're cracking me up. Let me grab it real quick. And while we're doing that, Josh, tell everybody what it was like for you to start seeing people posting about the musical soundtrack.
I mean, it's crazy to think that first of all, that I have an album out that you can do. Stuart talked about it a lot. It's so exciting to go to Spotify and type in your name and see you there. And I never ever thought that that would happen for me, because it's just so cool to be able to do something that I love so much, which is musical theater, and bring it to life in a way that I had been told that I couldn't do for so many years. So honestly, just seeing people talk about it, write about it, share it, and then also just like it. I mean, or in some cases love it. I mean, that's pretty darn cool.
So proud of you guys. Let's take a look at the ABCs of Kink coming at you right here.
Film from Catalan Stellian.
Armpits, anal, abduction, seduction, autofellatio. How far can you bend? Age play and adult babies are both kinks I can fully recommend. Then there's bondage and branding and chastity.
Oh, what about cock and ball torture?
I have to say,
Dominance, dildos, or my favorite, diapers, exhibitionism, Easton and edging, feeding, foot play, and pornophilia. Honestly, did you know that people get off by being turned into furniture?
Well, my husband did date an ottoman once.
We all have something deep inside us, a primal urge to be out of sync.
I'm deeper than others.
These are the ABCs of Kink.
Well, what about fisting?
Oh, honey, don't jump in the deep end just yet. For F words, let's start with the basics. And for Hunter, the fatter, the better. You see, he likes feeding other people's faces. Well, don't forget about fraudage or furries.
Or gagging.
Aha, now that's a great word for the letter G. So let's skip right to humiliation. That's what excites our dearest Anthony. He gets off on verbal mocking and sissification.
what's that?
Yeah, you
singer
like
that
being a little
wears
sissy bitch,
sweaters?
don't you?
Named Leslie, is that her name?
Yes, Daddy. You can call yourself a chubby chaser,
You know what I'm talking about.
even if you're not a twink. These are the ABCs of Kink.
Hello, Andrew.
Paddles and games are for impact play. For the artiste, try Japanese bondage. If you love a good enema, Clismophilia is your bag, baby. Limits are what you won't do and should be respected by all parties.
Yeah, submissive doesn't always mean slave. I mean, it can, but only with consent.
Masters mummify and masochists like needles. Brats crave over the knee. Orgasm control, orgies and puck play. Some folks love wearing PVC. How about rough sex with scratching and biting? Next is role play, sounding and scat. Does Carla turn you on? Are you into spectrophilia? Maybe tentacle porn and trampling's where it's at. This list is merely a guideline. There's so much more than you think. These are the ABCs of Kink. Uniforms are hot, be it cop or a priest. Feel your fantasy how you choose. So you like to watch, that makes you a voyeur. Water sports fans flag yellow when they cruise. Wax play and wrestling, yipping and yowie. Let your freak flag fly for all to see. There's a fetish for everything. So you like wearing lycra and getting fucked in a sling.
Ooh, I know that one. Sentai?
Yes, some people may never understand it. Others give you a nod and a wink. If you've grown tired of the taste of vanilla, you're craving something adventurous to drink. Remember these words that I say to you, because these are the ABCs of Kink.
Meditation, yoga, homeopathy.
I'm sick and tired of all the consulting. There just isn't a cure for adulting.
I just realized that, we put that title card at the end where it's got the link to download it or stream it. We probably should have put each one there because these are going to live on forever. So maybe the next ones we should just go ahead and put the other links.
We could do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, you were, huh?
I was a
think
little surprised too, I guess, just because I wasn't sure how racy this video would be, and for YouTube.
Visually, I mean,
I think don't we have to decide if it's that, or does it?
Not necessarily. YouTube asks you if it's for children or not. But it never asked me if I want to make a
Oh,
warning label
gotcha.
for it or not.
Gotcha. Now, they do ask us when we're submitting the songs if there's anything explicit, and so some of these songs you'll notice have an E beside them for explicit.
Like this one.
This one does, because not because we curse in it, but because anything that describes sexual acts has to be listed as explicit, because we're still stuck in the dark ages. So
Little House on the Prairie.
yeah, but we are so proud of this, and we're super, super proud of the fact that Catalan Stillion shot this and edited this gorgeous video for us.
Now, Stuart, what did you? Because you weren't here on set that day. What did you think of when you saw this video for the first time?
so just bravo. You covered it. You covered everything. You visually and succinctly bridged all of that quickly. You bombarded everybody's senses with so much great visual information. I love it.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because we were thinking about that this weekend, about how there's a lot of information in this video and this song. And, it's not like the old days where when a record would come out, there would be lyric sheets attached or anything. And, there are lyrics, and you can see them on Apple Music and Spotify once they upgrade their system.
And we even have somebody who's in the comments also adding lyrics in the comments on each video.
I saw that. So what I decided to do was make a little handy checklist, so you can just kind of check these off as you experience them or learn about them, either by reading or by in person, or maybe these are things that you enjoy doing. And
then share.
And then share. Let me turn off this banner so that we can see the whole thing there. So this is every kink or fetish that's listed in the ABCs of Kink. And they are mostly in order. There's a couple that I had to kind of move around. And then today, one of my favorite things today has been reading the comments on social media about this. One of the comments I got was from someone who is an editor. And they said the editor in me is freaking out because these aren't in actual ABC order. And it's because that's how they're read or sung in the song. So I just typed them in as I listened to it and went along. But so much fun. You can download that from any of our social medias. We posted it there for you. And then you can. Oh, that's
meditation.
Stephen, we know that you can do a cover of one of these songs. We've seen a little bit of it. We sure would like to see a full version.
Please.
Especially your version that you did on the acoustic guitar. We'd love to see that. Yes, the sing-along soundtrack is out, and everybody please do go grab it and make your own video of you singing the songs. We want to see your talent shine all over the world. But if you are a musician and can play an instrument and want to accompany yourself and do an original performance of one of these songs, I would be super touched. I know Joshua would as well. But be watching all of our social for that stuff. And if you aren't remembering exactly where to find the stuff, Skeleton Crew, the series, and then of course our social each has our names right here with our ats. We will have this up. It's on my at Nakia right now. You can grab it, do your own copy, and tag us and let us know, what your kinks and fetishes are. I'm quite interested. And again, thank you to Asia Web Awards. Very, very cool. I'm very proud of that. And thank you for recognizing Demon Doctor. Let's get on to it. I believe we have covered all of our business.
We have. Now it's time for pleasure. In the form of the Pity Party Part 2.
That is correct. Let me pull it up right now. And 503B.
That's right.
I don't really think it's a good idea to have Apollina here. I mean,
Do we
she
like
can
to
attend my
be
session
in
on
front of the
another
screen?
of interest.
Or beside it?
Oh, it's fine. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm not gonna talk.
Watch.
Appleby's a friend.
I think
She'll
this
be
view-
very respectful.
Me too.
Now, should we begin?
Shouldn't we wait for the rest of the group?
So it turns out that therapists tend to not be very good about expressing their feelings. They prefer solitary reflection.
And booze.
Pam here is actually our only consistent member.
Well, as long as you get paid.
Yes, I do. But I don't do it for the money.
Lord knows we don't do it for the money.
Then what
Why
do you
would
do it
Angie
for?
still be living
Because
with
at the end of the day, helping other
Anthony?
people helps me help myself. That might seem like a selfish motivation, but if I can't help myself, then what's the point?
Come on, RuPaul.
Actually, what I think Pam is trying to say is that helping people can
I
be
love Kristen
incredibly
Cantwell.
rewarding.
I love Kristen Cantwell as well.
I love when
What I
Kristen
meant
Cantwell
is that
calls
helping
out
other
Angie
people
for
helps me help
mansplaining.
myself. That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
Like right
And the
now.
bonus that I'm able to help other people, sure, that's great too.
Wow, that's great. That is great. I love helping myself. And I think I could maybe like helping people. Oh my God, you guys! I should become a therapist.
Angie does a lot of mansplaining this season.
He does.
Look, he's not on his game, all right?
He's a little off this season, yeah.
Anthony, you shall not attend this party tonight.
Carla, I am very, very, very happy to have you in my
Barbara
life.
always reminds me of one of
Understand
those
this,
women
but
in
There
Jabba
are
the
a
Hutt's
few
palace with
lines
the long
that you do not cross, and one of them is
Like,
when I am sitting
you
and
know what I'm
using
talking
the
about.
toilet, because that is my me time.
Please, there's nothing here that I haven't seen countless numbers of times. I've just never said anything before because nothing needed to be said. But this time you are making a huge, huge mistake.
I need to go to this party if I'm going to make Hunter proud, and if I'm going to make Glenda proud, and if I'm going to make this show successful. I have no choice.
Now, excuse me, I have to make
Tired of giving you sage advice only to have you rebuke me.
Well, then do
Trailer.
something else with your time. I don't know.
if Robert
Fine,
is
I will
watching,
go.
he was
Have
able to
fun
tell
at
us
your
the
party.
race
Pop it.
of those women. I can't remember exactly. If you know at home.
What, in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twi'leks?
There we go.
Yeah.
Twi'leks.
God, you guys.
And then I caught him staring at me as I was changing. So,
Stefan
I dropped my
Lefty.
towel, glanced down, walked into the steam room.
What then?
Then I had to finish business by myself because apparently he'd stolen my jock and went home.
It's tough for some guys to make that jump from fantasy into reality.
That's so right. So right.
Look at that. Hunter's smiling.
I think he likes us.
It's nice to see I'm doing something different, you know?
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till the other guests get here.
Hey. Don't you go ruin a big surprise.
Sorry, work ran late.
Well, you know what that means. You're on cleanup duty.
But I had to clean up last year's party.
And you were late then, too. Suck it up and deal. Sorry, Hunter. Evan here is a bit of a whiner.
What are you up to, Veronica?
Polly, do you have any idea what time it is?
Well, it's nice to see you too. Oh, I am so excited. I've decided I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Come in, come in. You gave up any option for small talk when you arrived 10 minutes later than instructed.
Damn.
Look who I found wandering the streets after all these many, many months.
Oh, Glenda,
Oh, look, you're not dead.
Oh, thank you.
Missing.
Well, Veronica
She's
told me you were
missing.
coming, so I got little...
As in, like, you're
her.
alive.
Tell her how
Okay.
furious we are with her, Polly.
God. Listen, girl, it is so good to see you. You remember Hammy, don't you?
Hamilton, and it's a pleasure to see you again, my magnificent little songbird.
Oh, thank you. Glenda, he's just wonderful.
He
Well,
is
if you
just
guys
a
aren't
cat
together, you
meow.
can always give me a call. I'm single. Just kidding.
I'm not detecting very much fury, Polly.
Oh, Veronica, would you just cool it? Have a seat, relax. Let's just have a good time. Please, we have so much to celebrate. Plus, we have a boyfriend. We need to pick apart.
Well, you wanted to meet my family, right?
Oh, let me get everyone something to eat. I'll be right back.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad to see you. It's just been months. But I'm so sorry about your sister.
Yeah, me too. I feel like lately all I've been doing is just
Are you
talking about her over and over again. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you.
Still not very furious, Polly.
Gosh, it's so exciting. So he was a member of the Church of Money Shots.
Congratulations
and
to
a
Maggie
really
for
good
her
friend of Father
nomination
Snuggles.
for Best
And
Supporting
then his
Actress for
poor
the Asian Web
husband just
Awards.
passed away.
Can I get anyone some stew?
Ooh. Wait, isn't he the one that Angie said bait his husband?
Yeah, so romantic.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass. Thank you, though.
So romantic. I love that, Yolanda.
See something you like?
Don't you?
Pretty boys like that, they're a dime a dozen.
Right. Like you wouldn't hit that. AJ's told me all about you.
Man, that's how I was. That way of life gets old.
That
Trailer.
way of life? Or just you?
Now Stefan Godlewski is doing Gossip Girl and
Well,
Black-
boys, where's your contribution to this party? He's on his way.
Mine too.
I hope so.
Yeah? Where's your guy at?
Right over there.
Hunter.
There.
No.
What's up, Mama Bear?
Gerard.
You don't call me that. Only Reese calls me that. I mean, no one does. What are you doing here?
Well, I was invited. I think I'm on a date.
Christian
Get
came over to
out.
discuss
Good
all
for
my
you,
stuff.
man.
I
Thanks.
love
Watch
it.
the tone. Don't sound too patronizing.
No. If anyone deserves any luck in the love department, it certainly is you.
Gerard is probably one of my favorite characters.
What's the outfit?
It's pretty awesome, right?
Flags, guys.
AJ said it was a costume party, so whoever dresses the nerdiest gets to take home a prize. As long as I get to take him home, that is all the prize I need, though.
Aw.
All right?
Yeah, but I...
Oh, excuse
Right?
me. I see my date waving at me.
I knew a guy once, always checking his watch. He was obsessed with knowing the time.
Cool story. Tell it again.
I mean, I thought this guy had a weird tick or something. And it turns out he was high on coke. And checking the time was his only way of keeping in control and not going off the rails.
So there's a point you're trying to make? Yeah. But it's way over there. We're like right.
These two, their banter.
What I'm trying to say is, are you high on coke?
Brothers.
No. Coke makes me sleepy.
I give up.
No, don't give up. Giving up is for quitters.
Then I'm a quitter.
Nothing worth doing is easy. Teddy Roosevelt, paraphrased.
I just want to get high and forget about all this. Dennis, direct quote.
You have a dream. You just have to figure out what it is.
Oh, how about you tell me what it is, and then I'll do it.
That's not how I work outside of a computer operating system. That's why I'm the baby.
Shit. Oh, when the hell are you gonna grow up?
And actually now it's time to go. So can you help Dennis and Chaz here while I'm not here?
Can I? I've been looking for a chance to prove myself. Put me in, coach.
Easy there, slave boy. It's a slow night, so you're just gonna be cleaning tables and washing glassware.
Good thing that's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, so have fun. I'm gonna go.
Where are you going anyway?
Have a study date.
Where are your books?
Nobody uses books anymore. They invented a thing called the internet. God, I thought you were one of the young ones, but that's only me.
You're not wrong.
Hey there, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, that's right. You don't talk. Well, can you at least give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Well, that really wasn't one of the options, but I applaud you for thinking outside the box. So, I bet you're wondering why I'm here. Ted was in a really bad mood this morning and started throwing things at me and telling me to get out. So, I figured I would do what he asked and get out, right? So, I thought I would go and visit some friends. And then I realized I don't have any friends except you. So, I'm here to visit you. I know. It's so good to see you. Let's sit down and hang out, new buddy.
Who's Daddy Chaz getting all cozy with over there?
That's how people make friends, right?
He's not a daddy.
Yes,
He's a
that's
mommy.
very
I mean,
natural.
he's just Chaz, but he is looking kind of chummy.
They'd make a cute couple, wouldn't they? Hey, where do you put your drunks? Cool.
So we're going to pause right here and take a break for a quick second while Nakia plays us a commercial break.
Here comes your commercial break, folks. I don't know if you're ready for it or not.
Commercial break presented by SideKick Productions.
And produced by SideKick Productions.
Furnished by Butoni.
Oh my goodness.
Now on iTunes.
Now it is on iTunes. It is on iTunes. Stand by.
Commercial. Commercial. Commercial.
Don't be afraid.
Detective Mark Bessem.
You can call me Derek, Inspector.
Help me. These are murder cases, and you want to run around and talk about fairy tales and princesses.
You can educate the world on the great beyond. Instead, you pretend it doesn't exist.
There aren't any monsters, Mark. They're only people. And they're the ones you need to catch. How do you rise above your hunger?
I'm totally surprised he hasn't eaten you yet.
Shouldn't get too personal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ship sailed on that one.
Oh, yes, the adventures of a demonologist. Keep the candle burning at both ends.
We are keeping the candle burning at both ends over here. You know, everybody does a little bit of everything with SideKick Productions. And I am currently in the middle of doing a lot of the audio work right now for the rest of the season of season 5 of Skeleton Crew. It means so much to us when you guys comment about the things that you love on the shows. But when you make comments about the audio or the music or whatever, that really, really makes me feel good, and I really appreciate it. It's little things like that make me want to keep doing this, and it really does mean a lot to me, and I'm sure that Stuart and Josh feel the same way. It's super duper cool. And
It's been really, really cool to hear how people have noticed and seen a lot of the ways we've tried to step up production with season 5. From camera angles to editing tricks to music and audio changes. We've been really, really looking for ways to make things even better for you all. And I for you to recognize it, that's pretty awesome, and we really appreciate that. So keep telling us, because it's really nice to hear, and it makes us feel like we're on the right track with things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know, somebody had commented that my song, it was like an earworm from them, and then they woke up and it was like stuck in their head. And for some reason, I thought that was just like the biggest honor in the world, that I was somebody's earworm.
Cool. And I love that one of the things that we have started to see, and it's not, I thought maybe it was just an American thing, but it's clearly not an American thing, because Steven said this a minute ago earlier. A lot of people, the little thing that keeps sticking with them is meditation, yoga, homeopathy.
Oh, it's so catchy.
You have no idea how hard it was to fit those things into a melody.
I love giving Nakia like these massive paragraphs with dozens of words in each line.
Long words.
And Nakia's like, what can I do with this? This is insane. Fix it. And I'm like, no, just try. And then he, of course, works his magic and makes it flow beautifully. So.
Well, it's such a joyous process for me to be a part of that collaboration with you, and to collaborate with you on set and collaborate with Stu and all this stuff. We have so much fun. Shout out to Ashley, who's not here tonight, and all of our other Crew Universe members who are watching at home. Let's get back to the episode.
Yeah.
Not that.
Not that one.
Nice pants.
I wanted to wear it.
Yeah, I kind of thought this was a party with an under the sea theme to it.
I think this was the first thing I shot for season 5.
No, the first thing you shot for season 5
Yeah.
was all
Thanks
the
for
stuff
that.
with
If you'll excuse me, though, I have to go and talk to somebody about what's going on.
I didn't realize you were playing tonight, Ted. May have gotten yourself a real winner with that one.
Hey,
Go play
sir,
games.
you never know.
At least not your kind. Yeah, well, I suppose being a fallen star isn't easy for anyone. Would explain why you become such a stick in the mud.
Oh
my
He's so mean.
So this is all just a big joke to you then, huh?
It's important to laugh at yourself.
I'm not laughing.
I am, and I'm playing you, so in a way, if I'm laughing at you, I'm laughing at myself.
It's very true.
Sorry. Here, don't let me stop you. You
But I
look
think
real
that's how
familiar.
a lot of manly men act. So.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you sure? I mean, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Nah, just a guy trying to grab a potato chip.
Potato chip. That was a safe word. Oh my God, you're Sawyer. But how are you here? You're supposed to be dead.
You're supposed to be on the island.
Unless.
So I've become pretty comfortable with him being gay and all. Then the other day I walked into the bathroom and he
Comfortable
was.
with your husband being gay? Oh, your father.
Don't look at me like that, son. You got to trim the field if you mind by playing in it.
I'm a fan of
Which I guess is good. You know, old people taking care of themselves.
each their
before They
own.
let themselves go and all.
Man, why are you telling me this?
Well, he asked me how my week has been.
Rough dealing.
Right. I meant tell me who you fucked.
But wonderful
Excuse
people
me.
in life.
Anthony?
Hunter.
What are you doing here? I told you I had a party with new friends.
I told you I had a party for work.
And this is what you wear to work?
Yeah, I kind of thought it had a costume theme to it.
I think you got a couple of wires crossed there, Aunt. Hey, Gerard, watch where you're going.
Gerard? You brought Gerard to the party, but not me?
No! He just wound up here. It was part of a coincidence.
Lovebirds, stop your squawking and tell me what you see by the beer.
Nothing.
Do you know what this means?
That you've had too much to drink in an effort to impress all these guys you want to go home with?
Obviously. But I saw someone there who shouldn't be there, and I know he shouldn't be there because he's supposed to be dead. And he's dead because I killed him. So there's only one possible explanation for this. I can see dead people.
I think this is the first episode that we got any of these
Hey there.
transitions.
Hey, yourself. You ready for your study date?
I think so.
Looks and smells amazing.
Well, you've been doing most of the cooking when Hunter Slade
Except
ain't
Money
here.
Shot.
I thought I would return the favor.
Five.
It's a lot of food for just the two of us.
Well, I think you and I
British
can
Web
find
Award
a way
nominee.
to burn off.
Winner.
I'm sorry, winner.
David Schmidt.
Let me go get changed.
You have to stick the mic in each of their mouths so you can hear what they're saying because they're so close to.
Oh,
God.
thank you, darling.
Don't worry, I didn't do much. Hunter and Anthony
Poor
have one of
Hunter
those
was
machines.
so sick this
Oh,
day.
if there's one thing I can't abide by,
That's
it's
very
a
cold
cheap
brew.
cup of coffee.
Also, this is pre-COVID.
Don't mind
so
if I do.
He wasn't sick on set.
So
with
nice of you
anything
boys
that
to
was-
invite me over for dinner. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
Well, when I heard that Veronica was having Polly over, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to try out that new chicken dish I've been eyeing.
Oh, so this was the first time you made that dish. Well, that explains why the bird was so dry.
Mrs. Zagrolos, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that.
I make good
no,
chicken.
don't be
I'm just
silly,
putting it out there.
Father. You can't be good at everything.
Well, I thought it was delicious.
Oh, I cut that line. That's right.
Oh, we're still in the honeymoon phase, are we?
Well, I wouldn't lie to him. If I didn't like it, I'd tell him. I don't see any reason to hide the truth from my friends, family, and loved ones.
You say that now. But you just wait until schlepping on his schlong becomes old hat. And then you'll see you need a few little lies to get you through the day together.
Who says that, really?
I am so sorry. I don't know
It's a
what's
direct
come
quote from
over
you,
me.
Stuart.
I must have drank too much wine at dinner. Whew.
It's not everyone.
But, Mrs. Zagrolos, we didn't have any wine at dinner.
Oh, Drake, could you be a D, please, and go get me some water? I need to sober up.
This is a delight.
Mrs. Rose, I do have to repeat, we didn't have any wine at dinner or anything with any alcohol in it at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Father. I must still be reeling with grief.
I'm sure Piper's going to be fine. She has some of the best doctors in the city looking after her.
Oh, Father, if you and your lover are ever able to have children, either by convincing some adoption agency to let a child move in with you in your sinful lifestyle, or by perverting the Lord's intentions with some weird scientific stuff, I just hope that you never, ever have to experience what I have been experiencing these days.
Yes, well, one can hope. No one should have to go through what you're going through.
You are so lucky to have a man. I have to go through this all by myself. Father, is it something I said? Are you all right?
It's fine. I'm fine.
No.
I hope nothing's wrong with you and your beau.
No. 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 No.
I understand. You don't feel the way you used to feel about him.
You're
I
talking
know,
very
I've
loudly.
seen it all.
No, that's not it at all. I care about Drake very, very much. It's not the feelings that I'm having trouble with, at least not the ones up here.
In my shoulder.
It's the feelings down there that I'm struggling with.
Oh, I'm not sure I understand, Father. Are you saying that your penis is numb?
I'm saying that he makes it numb. I'm saying that as much as I have feelings for him, I'm just not attracted to him. I've never said that to anyone before.
Oh, it's all right, darling. You have to be able to be honest with yourself and with your friends.
But I can never tell Drake this.
Oh, no. Lord, no. That would be insane. It would break his little heart. You're just going to have to do what women have done throughout the ages. Fake it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone, let's
OMG.
quiet down. I think it's time to get this competition started.
What do you mean you're not coming?
Competition.
Trailer.
What do you mean you're staying at home to take a bath? What do you mean, what do I mean?
Hey, so what's this competition AJ's talking about?
Oh, you'll see. You're the judge.
How can I be the judge if I don't know the rules?
All right, look. Me, AJ, and Evan each invited a guy here tonight. They're gonna get called up on stage, and then you have to decide which one's the biggest loser. Man, that guy is so cool.
Dude, leave me alone. You're creeping me out.
I don't just see dead people. I can touch them too. You hear that, Carla? I'm gonna find out what Ghostik is like.
Season 4 callback there.
Hey, where's Ant? Sorry? Ant. Anthony? He doesn't deserve what you guys are doing to him here.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you could have put a stop to this at any point by telling AJ that you were married to Ant. But you didn't do that, did you? I wonder why that is.
So I want to put it all on the nerd.
You sure?
Trust me, he's gonna win. Hands down.
I'll give you good odds because I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
I need you to get your coat and Carla and let's go home.
I'm sorry for not having a good time at this party, but I need to be here. It's a work thing.
No, you don't need to be here, and I don't need you to argue with me or try to dissect this or anything. I need you to trust me. Go get your stuff and let's go home.
So Ted tells me you found out about our little surprise?
I'm going home.
You can't go home. You're the judge.
I never signed up for this.
Every time we throw one of these parties, the newest member of the group is the judge. And since you're the newest member of the group, you're the judge. I write the rules. Oh, actually, I do write the rules. All the more reason you gotta listen.
So I'm ready to go.
Go? You can't go. You're the guest of honor.
Go wait for me outside.
But
no questions.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
I mean, I didn't really get a chance to meet you, but I'm sure it would have been nice.
Anthony is my husband. And he doesn't deserve to be humiliated by any of you.
You cannot tell me that you are married to that flabby femme.
Hey, Anthony makes no apologies for who he is, and never will.
Well, you didn't seem too proud of him the other night. What's that? Oh, so easy to be self-righteous till someone calls you out on your shit.
Damn. I don't ever want to see you in my bar again. Gerard, get your stuff. We're leaving. And don't forget the chips.
I mean, that's just good.
Well, looks like everybody's a loser tonight, guys.
Actually,
I need to just
there's only one loser tonight, and that's Evan.
Me? Why?
Well, my guy showed, and so did Ted's. But you got stood up by, and I use your words here, a flaming queen. What do you say, boys? Does that make Evan here the most pathetic or what?
For sure.
Yep.
All right then, loser. Start cleaning up.
Oh, that kind of cleanup.
I don't think he means with a Swiffer wipe.
All those butch men with their flannels.
And their life fulfillment.
I wonder what song this is.
What is it? I know what it is.
What a wasted opportunity, David.
No, David. Don't put it away.
Nothing, I'm just standing here idly.
Staring at you.
One of my favorite parts of the whole show.
No.
What's that for?
Oh, relationship goals.
Hunter and Anthony try to be relationship goals. With this killer theme song by Nakia. All of these incredible people who are part of this series.
Y'all, speaking of dueling pianos, I today was driving and Me, Myself, and Alone came on. And Barbara's performance in that is so good. And almost every time I get a little riled up. You know?
Same.
And I cannot wait for y'all to see it in person, or not in person, but on the screen, the full thing, because it is she really turned it in. It's really awesome. Don't forget that you can download or stream the original cast recording and the sing-along soundtrack at Spotify right now. If you go to Dueling Pianos, one link there, that'll take you to the original cast recording. I believe there's a way for me to just put the other ones there somehow, but for now, you can just switch the 1 for 2 or the 2 for 3, and it'll take you to all of these. Cervix says, Hunter and Anthony are the most beautiful couple I have ever seen. They were a true inspiration for me. That's amazing.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you for sharing that. Let's take a minute. Me, Myself, and Alone.
Yes,
So
definitely
good.
stream that song because Barbara is incredible.
She really is.
I adore that song so much.
Well, here's our question of the week. And it is, what is your favorite holiday film? And let's start with Stuart Kiczek.
Scrooged.
Scrooged with a D.
Yeah.
Past
as
tense.
in
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, yes.
Why? Tell us why.
Because I remember as a kid renting it, thinking it was one movie, and it wasn't.
For folks
And
at
I-
home, we used to actually have to physically leave the house.
Yes.
go into a business that sometimes could be miles or minutes, and in some cases hours away, to get, for some of us, a VHS tape that later became a DVD or a Blu-ray for us to then bring home and watch.
And I was young enough that I would go to the video store and make my selection just entirely based on what the box looked like, because I couldn't even read at that point. So I just rented this thing knowing, oh, look, it's the guy from Ghostbusters.
You rented Scrooge without being able to read?
Yes.
That?
And I got to that first scene in the office, and I won't spoil it for everybody, but something pretty horrific happens in this office with his old boss. And I literally, like, it was one of the few times as a kid I had to turn something off because I was like, this is too intense. Like, I can't watch this. And so it became a thing, like, when I eventually got old enough to be like, oh, now I'm watching it and I can laugh about how, you know, silly that was. I got so scared. But gosh darn, that was intense.
Also, just it's almost a 40-year-old movie, so there's no spoiling. I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, I mean, you're really
Okay,
slipping on.
there's this effed up scene where his old boss comes back as a ghost. He tries to shoot the boss, and the boss is like his head. There's some golf balls that come out, and then he tries to murder Bill Murray by like sticking him out of a window, and then he like pulls the skin off of his arm and like
That's
rips
pretty
the
awesome.
arm off, and then he falls. Messed me up good.
The Christmas Blessing. Okay,
I don't think I know that one.
I don't think I know that one either. Is that a Lifetime Christmas movie?
It sounds like a Hallmark movie. Yeah.
Yeah, a Hallmark Christmas movie, maybe. Anybody else in the comments have one favorite holiday movie? There are a lot. Oh, I love the Doctor Who holiday specials. Those are great.
There's some really nice ones. There's some really, really not nice ones too.
I haven't seen this year's.
Oh well, they aren't doing a Christmas special this year.
Nick
They're doing a
Frost's
New
Father
Year's.
Christmas is pretty awesome.
Oh, that's actually a pretty sad one, actually.
It is.
Yeah, I enjoy. Well, I Peter Capaldi, so I mean, of course. The Alistair Sim Scrooge is amazing, David. I do love that. That's a really lovely film. Is there anyone else? Nakia, what about yours?
For me, I grew up watching a different version of Scrooge, and it's the one with Albert Finney playing Scrooge, and it's a musical, and it's really, really good. It's actually kind of hard to find. It used to come on TV every year at Christmas, and my mom and I would always watch it. It's very, very like of the moment British musical, and it also, the guy who plays the ghost of Christmas Present, he was so ridiculously hot.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Because of their tendency to cast plus-size fellows for Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yeah. Scrooge. I'm going to look it up real quick so you can see. See if there's a trailer, maybe.
Gato loves It's a Wonderful Life. That's a holiday classic, of course. I think that might be my mother's favorite movie as well. I don't think I've seen this one, but Christmas Vacation with Chevy
Shitter's
Chase.
full.
You've never seen Christmas Vacation?
I wasn't a huge fan of the Chevy Chase.
Gotcha. Well,
I do enjoy Gremlins, though. Holiday and horror is always a wonderful combination, which is why Jay's favorite is probably my favorite as well, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
it's a great, great movie.
It's tough not to choose that one, but
It's
Scrooge.
really hard not to. We've got Netflix's Happy Holidays. I'm not sure I know that. And then we've got Anthony's Christmas Story. And I do love The Muppet Christmas Carol.
That's a great one.
That's
Okay,
one
that's
of
a
my two
particularly good one.
favorites. It's really, really lovely, lovely film. Yes, think about yes, we talked about that before. It's really great to hear anybody's comments about anything. It's really fun to get some feedback. Oh, and this we have our trailer right here. Oh, I know this one. Yeah.
That's Father Christmas.
Hey, Miss Transfer.
Merry Christmas. I hate people. Not a humbug. There is no such thing as rich enough. Please, I beg you. I will repent. You don't believe in me, do you? No, I don't.
That's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There are more good things in this life, Scrooge, than you can possibly imagine.
It's Christmas, Ebenezer. Dear boy, let's go and open the toy shop. I've discovered that I like life.
God bless us, everyone.
Nakia left us, but we also have Carl's
Die Hard, definitely.
And then, I mean, Batman Returns is also
Batman Returns is technically a Christmas movie.
And I do love Batman Returns.
It holds up. I watched
you're
it
back,
last year.
Nakia.
I closed
Talk
the
about
wrong
Batman
tab.
Returns.
Batman Returns is great.
Yeah, it's a
It
great
really holds up.
movie.
Yeah, great movie. Well, this has been a fun episode.
It has.
And Josh, tell us one more time what we're going to be doing next week.
Well, next week we are going to be celebrating the holidays with a SideKick Productions play reading of a wonderfully Joshua Pangborn Christmas play called Christmas Party of Death.
Yes, we're
That
so
kind of Christmas
excited.
party.
We don't want to reveal who's going to be here, but it's going to be some of your favorite Skeleton Crew, Crewniverse folks. Hashtag Crewniverse, hashtag SideKick Power Hour. Don't forget you can purchase a t-shirt over at tpublic.com/user/SideKick Productions. And as always, you get to see Skeleton Crew before everybody else does by becoming a member of the Crewniverse over at patreon.com/SideKick Productions. That means sometime this week, you're going to get to see the musical episode before it comes out on YouTube next week. So super, super, super excited for you to see it. We are literally finishing it up.
Nick and Ben saying White
weekend.
Christmas.
Oh, I love and everybody say hi to Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Ben's a great artist, and he was, they were responsible for the amazing illustrations that I got to animate for It's Never Too Late, and that just won Asia Web Awards Best Music. That's a good one too.
That's adorable. I prefer Return to Oz, but that's just me.
It really has been a lot of fun this week. Anything else before we go?
Just have a safe and healthy holiday season, everyone. Ashley sends her warmest wishes and kindest regards to everyone for a safe and healthy holiday season.
Absolutely. And don't forget, you can head over to Dueling Pianos, Nakia.me/DuelingPianos1 and get yourself a copy of this album, stream it, share it. And please grab this, fill it out, tag us on social. We're dying to know what you think. And we left plenty of blanks for you to fill in your own kink or fetish that you'd like to add. We really can't wait to see what everybody puts up there. We will see you next week right here at this channel, and I'll be coming to you live from LAX. So
right.
All things from the SideKick Productions universe. And I thought I was gonna forget all my lines. Because it's a body positive show.
I read for the role of Hunter, and
and that's the tea.